Hi, this is Mr. Cardoso, and I'm here to show you how to get started with Moodle and how to create an account. In this video, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to create a new account on Moodle. First, you start off by opening up a web browser. You notice I'm using Google Chrome, but you can use Firefox or Internet Explorer as well. When you open up your web browser, you want to go to the address bar, and you're going to type in for the first time www.pearsonci.net. Okay, and you hit enter. At this point, it's a good idea to save this site into your favorites or your bookmarks. Okay, on this site, you can notice a couple of important things. First is the login space here, and this is where you would log in after you've created your new account. In this video, we're going to show you how to create a new account in a second. Over here, you have the calendar. You notice that some of the dates are colored in green. If you scroll over those dates, it actually tells you what's happening on that date. So this is a school-wide event. Okay, you can see that you have some information there. If you want any more information on an event, you can actually click on it, and it will take you to another page where there may or may not be some more information on that event. You can use the home button here to get back to the main page. Also over here, the upcoming events are listed in order of which they're going to come up in next. Okay, and in the middle of the page, you've got some announcements of things going on in the school, also some site announcements for Moodle. Okay, so let's go ahead over here, come back to the top, and go to create a new account since this is our first time here. Okay. Now, for the username, if you're a teacher, I do recommend you to use your employee number here. This is the easiest thing to remember because that's what our TDSB, how we log into the TDSB system every day at work. So use the same thing. You can even use the same password. One thing to remember about the password is that you do need a number, just like your TDSB account. Also, this password doesn't have to change, unlike your TDSB password that does have to change every 40 or so days. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and create a username as if I was a student. If you're a student, you want to use your student number. So I'm just going to pretend like I'm a student, creating a fake student number there. Then I'm going to create a password again. Remember to include letters and numbers, at least one number, and to have the whole thing be at least 8 characters long. Now for teachers, I originally told you you could not use your TDSB email account. That has now been fixed, and you can use your TDSB email account. Okay, so for students, you can use your Hotmail or Gmail account, and any account will work. Okay, and you want to type that in twice just to make sure you've got the right email address. Don't copy and paste it, because if you have an error in the first one, then you'll have an error in the second one and you'll have problems. Here's where you put in your first name and your last name, and then of course the city where you live. Then you go ahead and you click create my account, and it's going to send you an email. It says an email, and you just heard it right there. An email should have been sent to your address at christopher.cardoso@tsb.ons.ca. That's your email address. So you have to go and check your email at this point. You can do that by opening a new tab in the current window. I actually have my email already open. That's why you heard the sound. And there you can see the email, Pearson Moodle. I'm going to click on that. If you can't find your email, check in your spam folder. But it should be there. Now, normally this link appears in blue. In some email programs, it does appear in blue. In this one, unfortunately, it does not. So we're going to have to highlight this and copy, Control-C, and come back here, and you're going to paste it into the address bar and hit enter. Okay, and it says thanks, and we'll say your name here, and it will say your registration has been confirmed. At this point, you can go to courses, okay, where it lists all the courses. Now, if you're using Internet Explorer at this point, it may actually jumble this up a little bit. That's because Internet Explorer is a little bit old and outdated. Once you're enrolled in a course, though, this will be organized, and it will show you the courses that you are enrolled in. Okay. At this point, if you're a teacher, what you want to do is you want to get into the Pearson staff meeting course. The only way to do this is to send me an email. That's christopher.cardoso@tdsb.on.ca, and let me know that you have indeed created an account. I will add you to the Pearson staff meeting course. Once you've been added to the Pearson staff meeting course, the next time you log in, you will see that listed under my courses, and you'll be able to click into that and interact with that. I will post another video on that topic. Okay? Hopefully I have answered your questions. If you're a student, by the way, I should mention this. You can look for your course here that your teacher is teaching you. For example, my students would look for Intro to Computer Studies Grade 10 Open. They would click on that. And at this point, you would need the enrollment key for the course. Okay, the enrollment key is provided to you by your teacher. Okay, and teachers, you would have to create an enrollment key and provide this. You only need to do this once. Once the enrollment key has been given, so Mr. Cardoso gave me the enrollment key and I put it in here, and I click Enroll Me, and then now I am in the course. I actually get another email as well telling me that I have been enrolled. So I get a nice little welcome message from the teacher saying I've been enrolled in that class. Okay? Hopefully I've answered your questions on how to get started with Moodle there a little bit, and happy Moodling.